The dorm leader calls Ni Zigwang to insist that everyone from their two dormitories arrive a day early to assist with wedding preparations. However, Zigwang explains that as a member of the finance department, she is overwhelmed with year-end and New Year's Day overtime and can only attend on the day of the ceremony. When the dorm leader asks if she is still uncomfortable about a past conflict with Ye Rong and suggests seating them at different tables, Zigwang dismisses the concern, stating she has long since moved on. She also clarifies that her previous lack of contact was due to her social media account being hacked and a lack of international roaming during a study tour in Europe, which led her friends to mistakenly believe she had moved abroad for formal studies. Zigwang arranges to carpool to the wedding with Lin Yusen. On the day of the event, a sudden cold snap leaves her without adequate clothing, forcing her to wear her thick company uniform jacket over her dress to stay warm. Displeased by her unprofessional appearance, Lin Yusen takes her to a boutique in Suzhou owned by Ms. Wang, a former patient. Ms. Wang immediately mistakes them for a couple, and Lin Yusen encourages the misunderstanding to secure a discount. While Zigwang is being styled and fitted for several outfits, Lin Yusen secretly settles the bill. When Zigwang discovers this and tries to pay him back, he playfully refuses. She finds herself surprisingly comfortable with being seen as his girlfriend for the day. At the wedding, the bride, Lu Sha, is surprised to see Lin Yusen with a companion. Lin Yusen signals Lu Sha to play along with the idea that they are dating. Lu Sha eventually recognizes Zigwang as the woman whose fall she had accidentally caused and offers a sincere apology. Later, Lin Yusen introduces Zigwang to his former professor, a renowned neurosurgery authority. When asked about their relationship, Lin Yusen admits he is currently pursuing Zigwang, a statement she chooses not to refute. The professor encourages Lin Yusen to find happiness in life even though he can no longer perform surgery. Feeling Lin Yusen's lingering guilt over his lost career, Zigwang comforts him by telling him how much his future boss, herself, admires his talent. During the banquet, Dr. Fang attempts to penalize Lin Yusen for arriving late by demanding he drink 3 glasses of wine. Claiming he needs to drive back to Suzhou, Lin Yusen shamelessly asks Zigwang to drink in his place, much to the amusement of his former classmates. Later, when Zigwang insists on giving her own red packet, Lin Yusen tells Lu Sha to accept it, joking that she can return a double gift when Zigwang eventually marries. During the tradition of teasing the newlyweds, the groom is asked to name the exact second he met Lu Sha. When he fails and is forced to carry his bride in circles as a penalty, Zigwang complains the question is impossible. However, Lin Yusen effortlessly recites a precise date and time, 15th January 2011, at 7:28 and 52 seconds p.m., leaving Zigwang to remark on how lucky his future wife will be. As they prepare to leave, it begins to snow. While Lin Yusen goes to fetch the car, Zigwang encounters her old classmates, including Ye Rong and Zhuang Qiu. They are surprised to see her, as they believed she was studying abroad. Zigwang clarifies that she was merely on a study tour with her cousin. Ye Rong offers an apology for their past misunderstandings and pointedly mentions she has found her own happiness while standing next to Zhuang Qiu. Just as Zigwang feels humiliated, Lin Yusen returns. He takes her hand and greets the group, recognizing Zhuang Qiu from previous business meetings at Shenyuan. The sight of her handsome boyfriend leaves the roommates stunned, and Zhuang Qiu leaves in a visible fit of pique. Feeling low after the encounter, Zigwang wants to return to Suzhou immediately. However, Lin Yusen refuses to let her go home feeling defeated. He proposes staying in Shanghai for a night of distraction, offering to take her to see the city's night views, a movie, or a trip to an arcade. His playful teasing about her greedy list of demands eventually coaxes a smile from her, and he heads off to find a bank to ensure they have enough cash for their night out.